Guys, method Fixter, and I will show you guys how to increase your win rate in this video and get the most possible easiest win, and like how you should do it basically. So basically the first thing you do in every game is you look behind yourself, which is really important to see how many people actually drop and if an insta drop is like doable. So here I marked like top right over risky because it's a remote location where you will get for yourself, which is really important for win rate. You don't want to drop big towns because everything you're gonna do is fighting, which will decrease your win rate and also KD, because you will lose those fights because it's mostly like 50-50 chance fights if you get third party or everything. You want to take as fair fights as possible that is 1v1s to increase KD as well. This is gonna be a slow paced game just because we're going for that win, and the win is the only thing that matters to get your win rate up. So make sure you scout around yourself like you see I did there. You get this house for yourself and that's perfect. I even have minis and a shotgun perfectly. So now I will just go ahead and farm, which is basically what you do. You loot and farm as much as possible. Something newer players don't do when they farm is that they don't switch weapons after you farm something. If you hit something, you want to change your weapon like I did after hitting the last thing, because that resets your speed. So if you're hitting something and then switch right there, you get more momentum basically. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's how it is. So you want to switch your weapon after doing that so you don't lose movement speed. So we have the zone. There's a few things we can do here. We can rotate down to whaling, or we can go for the remote locations, which will probably be free since we didn't scout anyone there, and no one will go out of the circle. So as you can see, we can easily go up, take the ice cream truck, take the chest here, and then we can decide whether we see someone here or not. Then if we see someone here, we can go here. Or the other way, if we don't see one here, we can go here and then up here. So let's continue this and see the decision making here. So now you want to get your wood up while you're looting, as I said, just in case if someone is pushing you. Here's also something I did that is really important. You really want to have your trap out. In case you get pushed, you want to have it up so you're ready to place it. So make sure to change to your trap always and have it as a habit to do it. This is just basic farming, and make sure you scout. Like I scouted towards risky there just to make sure that no one was pushing me, because then you have to take a higher ground location to be able to like push him away or actually kill him if it continues to push. Here I scouted for the chest, which was really bad that I did this late. You could already scout for that chest when flying and dropping in, but I haven't been dropping to this place in a while, which makes me not check that chest as a habit anymore. Make sure to scout as I did towards risky, because that's the location people will come from if they come from somewhere. Breaking trees isn't that dangerous, not at this moment, because if someone spots you, it's fine, it doesn't matter. You get more materials doing it. As I see there's a rift right there, which makes my rotation much better here, which can basically allow me to rotate to architect, like the house to the right here, and then the small house in top right corner, and then take the rift. So let's fast forward here. There's like really no action here going on. I get the house for free. Make sure to farm the middle, which is really important that you have some kind of hard mats when it gets to late game. As I see here, I scout the house, I get a biggie. Bad position to drink it in, but whatever. Here you see the vending machine. It sells campfires for 250 wood, at 225 actually, a piece. So you really want those. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 of those, just to have some kind of healing. I have a medkit for sure, but having a campfire late game is really good. I can freely take the brick, which is hard mats. I don't have that much wood, but I have enough to take a high ground bell if necessary. I get the house. I get the rift here. Actually here, I scout when I land and I spot someone with balloons. But he drops and actually he dies. I see that in the kill feed and I can take his loot. Yeah, I know. it was a stupid play of him, but you gotta take his mats, I guess. Oh no, I missed the mats. Oh no. Okay, make sure to take the mats. I actually missed those. That's a big yikes. Well, now we're here in whaling. You kind of want to be careful if there's someone inside here. So you kind of want to like listen if you hear someone, because most of the time they actually make sounds. They don't just sit there. So I feel safe here. And just go ahead, farm up your brick, farm up your wood. I can take the chest for free. I can take position. Actually here, I spotted there's a big shield up here. It's the perfect position in the circle. The circle is top right. The circle is really big, and being in the top right corner, I know that it's like almost clear. All the action will go on in the bottom left corner, because that's where people will rotate from. So having the top right position near the circle where it already is, it's gonna be mostly clear. So having this position is super good. I'm also full on wood, and there's plenty of wood here, and there's also a big shield up here. So I'm gonna take this big shield and then build it in, so I can use it for later without wasting a spot for it. So I can build this in. Okay, that's choked though. So I can build everything in here. I have a base, I have everything. And let's see, I build it in and then I just move on. I wasted 400 mats, but it shouldn't be a problem because I can easily get that back. I have the vision, I haven't seen anyone. So it's like the prime position. Someone took the brick already here, so there's probably someone rotating from risky down to like the tomato hill. So I'm farming up on brick, farming up on everything. I haven't spotted a single person in this game yet that wanted to kill me. And we get a new circle here actually. And the new circle is down right. So, I mean down left. So I can't use my old base. I actually bought a new medkit here so I can have 2. And farm up wood again. Like I'm good on mats. I have like 2k mats. It should be fine for a public game. You don't need that much metal. I could have gone risky before to farm up the cars, but they should have been gone in a better lobby. So, and I should be fine with this amount of mats. Here I want to stay close to the circle because you have these jumping rocks here, which makes you able to rotate for free. You don't waste anything. So let's fast forward here because all I do is farm up, take a position. I build in a shadow stone just so I can take it for free later when the circle comes. Also I found a rift to go in the chest here that someone left, which is a really good item for free rotations late game. So I build this in, I wait for the zone, and right here you jump and then you spam mouse 1 after a while, which makes you able to be in there and you don't take fall damage even though if it expires, so you're 100% safe up here. No one can like barely shoot you, no one looks up like this. And if someone does, you can just expire it and fall down and no one hit you mid there. I see the new circle here, which makes me able to scout. There's no one on this hill right here, which makes me able to take it for free. I should have scouted more around just to make sure it was clear. Here, I set up a base here because it's a really good position. I'm in the middle of the circle, like really in the middle of the circle. I hear someone push me actually, which forces me to build battle. There's really nothing much I can do here except to build battle him. So make sure to do 90s, get the high ground, which makes the fight so much more easy for you. Someone is third partying here, but I know that my base is like kinda secure. I almost misclicked there because I'm so used to. Yeah, it's the normal fight. Shouldn't make excuses why I pressed the rift to go almost. You wanna finish these kind of fights as fast as possible, because third parties will come if you extend it too much. I have my loot here, build it in. Make sure to build yourself in before using stuff this late game. I actually get focused here when I drop my AR, which is really bad. So I had to wait a second before picking my M4 up again, which could have caused me to lose. You see that he's drinking here. Like when someone is drinking something, you can use spray the wall because they can't react. I get a free pick here. I can basically pick him. Having no sniper walls here is kinda risky, like really risky. I should have built around myself. Now it's a 1v1 situation and I have actually kinda no clue where he is. I think it's south because I heard an extra shot south, like before. Like, I'm gonna listen for it now. Right here. Let's turn up the volume a bit. I think I heard an extra shot here. Like, you hear the SMG here. Well, at least you heard the SMG and it wasn't that guy's shooting. So, that makes me believe that the last guy is south. But I shouldn't be too focused on that and make sure that I'm high up and can't get sniped from anyone else. So now it's just a waiting game. And then I hear rockets. So now I know he's south somewhere. But I have no clue here where we are. But actually, he's right here in the bush. Spoilers. This makes me... I wanna use the rift so I can rotate 100% freely. There's no way, no reason to save it this late. Now I spot him. It's right there, he moved. But I didn't see that he was a bush. I thought it was a human. So the reason why I have no clue here, I think it's inside that. But now I spot him. And that's the win. Easy. It's kind of shock spray. GG's. That's the way to increase your win rate without like easily increasing your win rate without losing games. Make sure to check out your stats at Stormshield 1, which is a really good platform for knowing how to progress your stats and your skill and your ability to win. So make sure to check Stormshield out. Peace and bye.